Hello. Something I thought that I would share with everyone who watches this YouTube channel is some of the experiences I've had with talking with homeless people who are sitting on the street in oftentimes bad areas that you would think are bad or whatever, but aren't really that bad. Or like even in front of a grocery store, a drugstore, or something like that. A lot of these people are just in a bad situation. And if you connect to them like on an equal level, person to person, and you bring happiness with you, you bring the joy, and you're confident in communicating with them and really trying to connect with them just impulsively and having fun, not thinking down on them at all. You'll be shocked. I'm not joking. You'll be shocked. I was shocked. Okay. These people, some of them have like they're like enlightened. They're like lives are messed up, right? But like in their hearts, like it's incredible. Like they're in a different world. They have different experiences than you and I, and they have very special things in their lives, and they have experiences and histories, especially the some of the older ones, that you couldn't possibly imagine. Some of the people who are there was a older native fellow who I talked to. I gave him $5 and a sticker from the video game that we're making. And one of the stickers that I gave him was a buffalo. And he was really happy to get it. He's like, oh, a buffalo or whatever, right? And it reminded him of where he used to live, like way up north in northern Canada, right? Where they have all of these wild buffalo. And he was saying how they can survive in like minus 40 degrees Celsius, you know? Like I'm just like standing there like not expecting this guy to have like excuse me, these experiences, right? Because you think, oh, this guy's just in like bad situation. He looks like he's having like problems physically and stuff, right? But like he's like doing like impersonations of the buffalo, like he like really observed them. He wasn't like a traditionally like intelligent sort of guy, but he was in touch with his observations. And really incredible hearing how he was describing them. And he even like mentioned like, oh, the bears are afraid of the buffalo, you know like, and he was excited about it, like, oh, the bears are afraid of the buffaloes, right? And it's it's really incredible to hear other people's experiences, because there's like, I mean, before the internet and stuff, the world was a really different place. And if you lived in a rural, really, really rural location, sort of in the middle of nowhere, like where Buffalo would be or something, and it's like 50 years ago, that's like totally different world than like right now in society. And like we take everything for granted, like the other perspectives of the world, right? We don't experience a lot of things. We don't know what's out there. A lot of people travel in their lives and they see different cultures, they see different beautiful monuments, even they see a lot of nature in the natural environment, right? But I think it's very few people who have some of these unique experiences. And I think it's something that people should seek out more often. More exotic locations, more exotic nature. It's really fascinating. And the world is an incredibly beautiful place. And it's incredibly beautiful in locations that we wouldn't normally go to. So I just thought I would share that, and have a good night.